And we are back. Get back to here. Didn't even take me 5 minutes. Just needed a new copy. What were we going to do? We were going to go buy the... whatever it's called. And we're going to go down here. I want to leave the other scout up there, so... Second scout is always something I've been going to do at some point, so let's do it. So we can get the Invictus, that's what it's called. Element we have. And then, yeah, the other one is this Lynx, and this is later. These are both on other maps, so... Let's go ahead and take this for a ride. Oops, gotta deploy it. And let's go see if we can't get that thing to the south. Activate the crane at the resort. Yes. There it is. And we'll mark any more cranes we see. Or not cranes, forklifts. Because now we have our thing up so we can sell them. And there's enough that more than pays for this truck, so... Yeah, it definitely feels more agile. I mean, it's not as agile as maybe the other ones, but it's more agile than the Malamute. So maybe we'll have some luck. Last one of these, I really struggled with the Malamute. Was this ramp here? So we got something in there that we have to bring to over here. Ooh, hang on. Forklift. We see another one? While we're in here? Negative, okay. So let's see what we can do here. So I guess it's up the stair, up the ramp, and then up the stairs? Oh, there's a thing. Like a platform we can knock down. Can we click on it from this side? No. There's some hooks here too. Okay. Oh. Some concrete in there. Oh, we can go up here onto the left. Yeah, so the Malamute, I think I'd be struggling in here with that vehicle. There are hooks and everything everywhere though, so that's good. Hook-on points for winches. Winching points would be the word to use. Can we move these? Probably not. Looks like there's a way to go around them, so they just want us to go this way. Carefully, he says. And we can push this over. Again, don't ram these too hard. I did it once and it went really wonky. It like fired it off and then I couldn't actually use it. Let's just go back through here. Oops. Okay, that's fun. So that must have unlocked another section for us, obviously. Oh, nope, wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Well, maybe that worked. Nope. Maybe? Let me guess. I fell over in a spot where I cannot reach any of the hook, even though there are winch points. Yes. That is typical me. Okay. Well, that's fun. Oh, we have to do it. We have to do the thing. Hang on. You'll see the thing in a minute here. I forgot to set it up or turn it on this morning, so we'll make sure that's all working. And then we can, whenever I roll, where's my window? Oh, it's here. That was fun. Whenever I roll, we can do this. There we go. Right, now we're going to recover this. So I did my roll counter. I have to make that a hotkey at some point. Once I figure out how to do that. But you guys can also trigger it if I roll. So. Alright, let's get back and try this again. I can't believe I rolled on the one spot there were no winching points. There was like just out of range all around. And maybe the Malmet's winch is longer. I think it is by like a meter. It might have reached, which is kind of fun to think about. After I just poo-pooed it for not being capable in these scenarios, it might have actually been able to recover itself there. Yeah, so it opened up here so we can drive through here. Okay. Oh, I see something. I wonder if we can get it from here. Can we? Oh, we can. Oh, come on, don't do that. I had the park brake on. Park brake, hello. Wow. I did manage to recover this one, so it hasn't counted as a roll yet. That one I caught somehow. So it's only a roll if I can't recover it without help. Can we reach that one? We can. And I'm not going to take credit for that one. That was the park brake. I put the park brake on. It even showed us on, and the vehicle just didn't want to stop. See, it did it again. I was on full brakes that time. Oh, let's turn that on. Now I can't winch. Come on. Okay. Now you're going to cooperate with me, right? I'm just trying to get that. I will have to get the front of the truck to hang slightly over, because I think it's going to be a problem if I don't. Now it back... I wish this just had a brake. Okay. I would like it to be more simmy, so it has a brake and shifting gears would be better than the automatic. But, again, we work with what we were given, right? So for this, mostly right now, I'm just going to get it somewhere accessible, hopefully. Oh, come on. Really? That's how you want to play this? There we go. Let's just get this back down. And then we can bring it back with us when we come out of here, I think. But we found one. So we're going to put this out there and then we're going to mark it because... Oh wait, what I'm going to do also is mark it as red. We found that. It was like here. So that if we have to go and look at the map, we know. Okay, so that's cool. That's 10,000 bucks right there. So we'll take it. I'll put it over by this forklift maybe. Oop, it hooked on something there. We'll just put it right next to this forklift. And then we'll mark it as blue so we don't forget where it is. So what I usually do is if I look on the map where I see one and I don't move it, I mark it as green. If I've moved it, I mark it as blue. And when I've moved it, I also mark where it was as red. So if I have to go back and when I go to find them all later at the end, I'll know if I already got that one or not. It's just a thing I've developed for me. The other nice thing too is if there's ever multiplayer, I can say, hey, go to the blue stars and pick up the trucks, and people can do that. So that's cool too. Now, where's our package? this way. Go around here. Yeah, I don't think the Malamute would have made that turn, for example. The Malamute. I'm going to just call it the Malamute. If you don't like it, just let me know. There's our concrete. There's stairs here, but they don't go anywhere. Oh, they go down and down. Where's our package? Oh, it's in there? Of interest, okay. So it looks like we can go down and then down to the left. There it is. We have to get this? Okay, so from here... looks like there's a ramp here, but does that actually help me at all? Doesn't look like it. Do we have to bring this thing upstairs and stuff? Oh my, okay. That could get exciting. And there's stairs there. Did that actually go anywhere? Oh, hang on. Is that, I think that goes to nowhere? Yeah, you can't even go up there. That's blocked off. Okay. So we have to somehow get this thing upstairs. Let's do a quick little look. There's a ramp here. I just want to see if there's a way back. Like if we can just pull it down, because there's a ramp here. So they got to put something, right? Or it could be a red herring. Like, can we just go circle around up here? Negative. Nope, okay. What about the other way? Because I could see them having like a spot where there's a bit of a cliff so you can't get back up. Like you can't get up this way, but you can go down it. I'm going to say negative though. Interesting. Wonder why. Oh, they probably have the ramp here so you can get back up if you fall off, I guess. Alright, well, we'll see if we can get this thing upstairs then. We can't, so even far enough in, we can't even bring the crane or something. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Wow, that was BS right there, I'll tell you that much. For free. And now it's going to come up behind me instead of letting me roll with it, right? Of course. Can I reach anything else? There's hooks everywhere. Can I not reach? Yeah, that one. Maybe not that one. There was one over here, wasn't there? Right there? Hey, okay, we got it. No, what? I thought it grabbed that one. It looked like it did, but I guess not. Okay. And we can... Oh, it's doing that thing. Great. Where it was still clicking even though I wasn't... Are we good? It was like winching even though I wasn't holding the button. That's not helpful. Alright, we recovered. So that doesn't count as a roll. And that fell back down all the way there. I just want to get up this hill, up these stairs. And we can pull it up behind us, a little bit anyway. Hard. I'm sure this isn't going to be damaged once we're done here. See, now it's here. We might have been able to get a crane this far in, but we're like so close now. We might as well just drive around. I don't think there's any other real sticky spots. I wish there was like a jump, like an opening here so we could just drive off, but I'm sure there's a shortcut out and I just missed it because there have been on all the other ones, but we'll call it good. Ooh. And it has to go over there. Okay, so that's pretty cool. That means we should be able to drag that toy truck back with us. Ooh. That was a bit of a aggressive dismount. Best bet's to go around on the road, I guess. So we'll cruise this way. We have about half an hour left, so we should be able to get something else done real quick. Then we just got to get it over to it. So if we can be very... Oh, thought I was going to be able to make that turn, but I guess not. We just missed. Oh, come on. Go. So close to level 12. We'll get level 12 today, probably.
All right, you got the crane going. Congratulations. Now, get it going really fast and load up those decking parts. We need them at the river lock post-haste. Once you pull them all out, drive straight to the river, no detours. Not even for a burger, a really tasty
river
one.
lock.
I haven't had
I'm gonna
lunch
put
yet.
this here.
Anywho, I believe in you.
All right, so repair the river lock, bring the decking parts to the river lock. Okay, let's do this, because that is a path. What's our best bet here? Oh, see. So we have options. I guess we could clear this, smooth this area out, and drive this way. Or we can build a road up through here. Or we take this way that we've paved. What am I thinking? I thought this was going to be harder than it is. Okay. Well, that might be too narrow. I wish they'd have these so they kind of come out the way that you need to go. That's right. We just paved this road here, so obviously this is the way we go. It's a nice road too. Like this. Hopefully the trucks are at least capable enough for that section. This section should be okay. I can't. This sand here might be a bit rough, but I'm hoping we'll be okay. We'll be okay. There it is. I was expecting it closer to the bridge because that's the lock, but... And what are we getting? Cement truck? I was like, a cement truck. It is. Cool. Nice. See, that would be cool if we could, like, instead of having cement blocks, they'd make cement and you drive your cement trucks to move the cement planks. Instead of planks, which actually move cement. That'd be neat. And you load it up with X amount of planks worth of cement or whatever they measure it. Instead of doing everything with cargo trucks, that would be cool. And then you build your... Then it mixes it up, right? Because then you got your beams and pipes that you move with your cargo trucks. You got cement you move with these. Trees with tree forders if you want. That'd be alright. Okay, we're gonna let that run. I think they'll be okay. What else? Bring the decking parts from... Oh, okay, that's the little red things we just drove over. That's what the crane's for. So we need a truck here. It needs to be semi-off-road capable. What do we bring? What do we want to drive? Do we drive our new truck? Or do we get a mule? I try not to use the mule unless I really want, because we could use this. We haven't used this in a while. Because we don't need to load it. I basically saved the mule for when I need the crane, I think, for the most part. I wonder if we could get that forklift on here. Maybe even the little RC car. I don't know how far the crane reaches. I guess we'll find out. Again, if we had brought the mule, we could have probably put them on easily enough, but I don't want to always use the mule. And this one's off-road capable, just doesn't have a crane. Probably here. Let's get flattish. So we'll get this stuff on first. Oops. What are our controls? Let's see. Trolley movement. Is that crane down? Yes, and crane up. Okay. Okay. So we'll follow the trolley. I think that's going to be our safest bet. And the wire is A, yeah. Or Y, sorry, to... Let's zoom in a little bit, just so it's a little easier to see what we're doing. I'm pretty far away from that truck. Wonder if this view will help us. Let's get this lined up kind of straight. How far are we off? That's pretty close. Yeah, maybe this view works for this crane in particular. It does have a pretty good view of what's going on. Got to bring it up over these pillars. How many do we need? I guess all of them? Once we get this deployed, we'll go to the map. Probably all of them. So we need decking parts. Yeah, just all of them. What's this? We have a new side mission. Explore areas of potential historic interest. Okay, we'll do that later. Oh, hit that one. All right, crane work. Oops. Looks like if we move everything up to the top, it's just high enough to clear those pillars with our load on. Now, I didn't move the boom that time, I don't think, so this should just be a straight down. This is what I'm trying to do. Just gotta kind of line it up. actually go? No, I didn't think so. Wish we could pick up more than one at a time. All right. Looks like we passed through. Did we pass through this one too? Or is that one blocked? Yeah, we passed right through. Oh, why did it do that? Whoopsie. Now we're gonna have to reset all that. I know why, because I keep hitting the shoulder button because that's how some of the other, most of the other cranes work. That's why. So I keep hitting this button, trying to activate the crane controls. Again, my one little annoyance. I don't know how they, there's gotta be a way that you can make that where it's a little more consistent across all the cranes, but did it again.